Hi everybody, for our afternoon activities for the rest of the week, so this is to span the week, we are going to give you a carousel of challenges. There are 12 challenges and you can choose as many as you want. You can do one a day, that's up to you, but there's some challenges there. You may even want to, if you do something of your own or you adapt them, please let us know. And when you're completing them, take photos, take videos and upload them to your portfolios and let us know. The most important thing is this is our last week of home learning. Please make the most of it. Make the most of this time. Spend it with your family because you may not get to spend as much time with them moving forward. So it's just sort of round it off. Some activities that you can do with the people around you. But if you can do them on your own if you want to. So let's have a look at some of them. Number one, we've got cook and explain a family favourite. So you might have certain dishes that it might be dad really likes to cook a certain dish, mum really likes to cook a certain dish, brother or sister or nan, they cook certain dishes, and you always have them. So can you have a go at cooking them, and maybe you can write your own instructions, maybe take some pictures, write some instructions to explain how you make that family favourite meal. Number two, discover a new recipe. So try something new. So last night I made chicken Kievs. I'm not too sure why. I just decided to make them, and they turned out okay. But try something new. It might be something that you make up. It might be something that you follow a recipe. I'm going to try this. Try a new recipe. Number three, design a 3-course meal to eat. Now you don't have to cook your 3-course meal. You might want to. So what normally happens in a 3-course meal? You would have like an appetizer or a starter, which is generally like a small dish, like a small meal, and then you would have your main, and then you would have your dessert. So can you plan it? So there are lots of different levels or depths you could go into with this. You could go into and look at all of the ingredients. You could go in and look at all of the ingredients, the instructions. So you could write some instructions on how to do it. You could go in, you may even go on a supermarket website and cost it all up. You might go in and say, this costs this costs that, this costs this, so my whole meal costs that much. It's up to you. Just explore looking at a 3-course meal. You may even do some research about which foods go well together. Number 4, create a balanced plate of healthy food. So if you type in balanced plate and you search that, you can see some good proportions of food. So if you do it on images to start off with, you can see almost like a pie chart of food. And then can you design a balanced plate? So can you design a meal that's really balanced? Number 5, can you watch an episode of Joe Wicks, the PE guy, and create a parody of it? So you might want to create a funny version that sort of makes a joke of what he's doing. And you might want to dress up really in a funny outfit. You might want to present it in a funny way. Can you make a parody, which is a funny video, of a Joe Wicks video? Number 6, be Mr. Farrell for the afternoon and do a PE lesson for the family. You might want to dress up. You might want to film it. You may also want to be a different teacher. You might want to be Mr. James and do an English lesson, or Miss Long and do a maths lesson. It's up to you. So be a teacher for the afternoon and teach somebody. Again, you might want to dress up. It's up to you. Number 7, do some form of sports skill. So here we've put keepy uppies and penalties with socks. So we've had a very similar idea from Mr. Farrell. You may also remember, so it was last year before I joined the school, during the first lockdown, we had a shortage of toilet roll, And a thing that went round is footballers did keepy uppies with a toilet roll. How many can you do? You might want to create a dance routine for your favourite song and perform it. You could make some of your own musical instruments and then make some music. You might just play a board game with your family. You could write, this is a really nice one, write a letter or record a message or a poster for someone that you haven't seen in a long time. Now, it might be a grandparent, it might be a cousin, it might be a friend, but maybe record them a video, record them a message, send it to them in an email if you're lucky enough to have their email. Maybe it's for your next door neighbour. Maybe you just want to draw a picture, cheer them up, create something for somebody else. Try to make them feel better. What you could do is, if you could have a secret race with a member of your family. So you might, there might be, I don't know, going somewhere and you can quickly jump in front of them, but try not to let them realise. So there's just some activities you can have a go at. I know there's some of you that are building things like Lego and like making models and things. If you want to build one of them, give that a go. Send it through. I'm happy to look at them. So have fun in your last few afternoons.